Now, tonight is Biggie night.
Wow.
One of you, each of you, give me one story, either how you knew Big or how he inspired you in your legacy in your career.
I think the first time I met Big, I saw him in the studio just passing by, and I always say I wanted to work with that guy. I never got to work with in my career, Joe. Two people I wanted to really work with. That was Biggie and Tupac. Now I worked with Tupac through Devontae with Bring the Pain, but I never physically worked with Tupac. And those are the two artists that I wanted to work with. And I saw Big at that vibe party this night.
Well, you was there.
And I was there, me and Genuine, this night. I'm getting in the car. He like, yo, we got to work, Puff. You know, I heard him. I'm in 2 cars ahead. All we saw was people running. I didn't hear no shots. And then I go to a Nas party, and they say, yo, Big, I'm like, you know, because Aaliyah had just passed.
The Nas party was in Steve Stout's house, you know? Right? Steve Stout had like a mansion out there.
Yep. And so that was like, it was like, man, I just felt like the whole memories of Aaliyah. It was just wow for me that night, because I always wanted to work with him. I just know once I heard what Primo done, I was like, man, I could get bigger. I got a special bounce, and it was like I was crushed.
You know, I say stuff, Tim, and they always say I lie or I say too much. You know, I worked on an album with Biggie. We cut about 5 songs together. He was like, you the Latino Dawn, I'm the Black Dawn. And we was in that studio going crazy. It's verified by Puff Daddy and everybody. But we were like, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. At the time, we were like dissing Tupac a lot and all that. And so that should have never seen the light of day, which is respectfully so. Because, you know, they both passed on, you know. But, yeah, I worked with the B.I.G. for real. Swizz Beatz, what's your memories of Biggie? How did he inspire you? Did you know him?
Well, I remember meeting Big outside of Atlanta Live one time, and he was in the Suburban. He was in the Suburban. I remember saying, "Dag, I want that Suburban," and I went up to the car with Jadakiss, and he was like, "Yo, you the one that you produced that Jadakiss?" He's like, "I need something like that. Like when we get back, I want to give me some of those." And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And that was like the last time I seen him, you know. But every time I seen him, he just had a great energy. He didn't really talk like that. He didn't really talk too much to me because he was in his own mode. But like that one time at Atlanta Live in Atlanta, he opened up and he communicated. And I'll never forget that. And I remember he had them Air Maxes on. I wanted too. I was like, man, I want them Air Maxes right there, you know. And he was just good energy. He was good energy.
Nah, he was the coolest guy in the world. Let me tell you something. I was there when he made Hypnotize. I was in the studio with him a lot. I was there when he made Hypnotize. I tell the story all the time. From 1 to 2 was 10 black girls, the flyest you ever seen in your life. From 2 to 3 was 10 Spanish girls. From 4 to 5 was 10 Asian girls, the baddest you've seen in your life. From 5 to 6, 10 Italian girls. Yo, they love B.I.G. That's all I got to say. I never seen anything like this. It was like a revolving door. It was like a revolving door. Yo, B.I.G., special guys. Listen, guys, I love you guys. I thank you for making me a part of the Versus family, the Triller family. Everybody go out there and download the app. I love y'all. Thank you for coming up on here. This is the big show. Y'all know what it is.
Big show.
The biggest.
The biggest show in the game, baby.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, Timbo, you got a birthday coming up.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We doing? Your wife.
I'm ready. Let's go. We'll cancel the big show. We go eat some good shit. Steaks and lobsters. You want a yacht? What do you want, Timbo? What do you want?
We gonna do it.
All right, I'm gonna talk to you in the morning. I swear, we gotta go somewhere fly.
All right.
Swizz, I love you. Y'all gotta click off. This is some new shit, guys.
Okay.
You like
I
this?
don't know how to do it.
I don't know how the hell you click off though.
You just hit up. It's right up the top.
You hit up. What do you see up? Nothing can stop me, y'all. All the way up.
If it's up, then it's up. And it's up, and it's up. And it's... Yo, listen, guys. This was great. Jesse Keg, what's up? Thank you, everybody. Rest in peace, B.I.G., man. My brother, to this day, I think about him, what it would be like if he was here. To all my Big Pun fans, yes, Biggie knew about Pun. He called me just before he passed away. It was like, who's this guy? Big Punisher Raul, I think you was with me in that Fantastic. And so they would have worked together. When I did Don Cartagena, shout out to Rashad. When I did Don Cartagena, Biggie was supposed to be on that hook. But at the time, it was a conflict because he had a single coming out. So Puff Daddy did the hook for me. Biggie's my brother. Shout out to Brooklyn. Thank you for giving them to us and giving us Biggie, the greatness. Clark Kent, thank you for participating. I love you, my brother. Shout out to Mark Pitts, Wayne Barrows. Shout out to Miss Wallace. Thank you for giving us Biggie. Shout out to Ty. Shout out to CJ. Everybody for giving us Notorious B.I.G.